I needed to get experience from the get-go to make sure this was the right thing for me.
All right, welcome to Duke EMS.
It took a near tragedy for Callan Laughlin to find her purpose in life.
So we're in an on-campus apartment.
As valedictorian at South Davidson High School, she had the grades to do anything.
Exactly.
But when her father was severely injured in a welding accident on their farm and spent 3 weeks in the burn unit,
They said, oh wow, we should have airlifted you.
Callan's future
Watching his healing process really fascinated me.
came into focus.
And that was just kind of the point in time where I really realized that I had a passion for medicine and that was what I wanted to do with my life. All right, so this is our main out bag when we go onto a call. This is what we carry.
She is now at Duke and will soon apply to medical school.
We have our saline bullets here, extra pair of trauma shears, although almost everyone on squad carries them.
And what better way to prepare than as a volunteer emergency medical technician?
It's just a great way to get clinical experience. You can shadow a doctor as much as you want to, but it's very different than actually being the healthcare provider. So EMS allows you to do that and make healthcare decisions.
And plenty of them.
A lot of times being on campus, we're the first people on scene.
Duke's EMTs respond to about 600 calls a year. About 1 in 4 calls they can handle themselves without calling in a paramedic.
20-year-old male experiencing chest pain. And we arrive on scene. Hey, are you okay?
That saves a lot of
All
money.
right, checking for a pulse. No breathing, no heart rate. Will you update medics and let them know that we have a confirmed cardiac arrest?
Yep.
What's much more important to this campus is what the EMTs helped save one night.
So it was Monday night, September 7th.
In the library.
I was standing right here, teaching my class.
George Grody was meeting with some marketing students late on a Monday.
And then I slumped over and, being a bit sarcastic as a person, the kids thought I was acting like I was asleep to show them how boring I thought the meeting was. And they didn't know what to do. They ran outside of this room where there's a big study area and said, does anybody know CPR? And there were 2 Duke EMS students who just happened to be there studying.
Their work made all the difference.
So I had no pulse for about 8 minutes, okay? If they weren't outside, I'm dead, okay? Because by the time people would have gotten here, I wouldn't have made it.
That event made such an impression on Professor Grody that he became their faculty advisor and began a program to train as many students as he can at Duke.
And we've trained in the past year 1,500 Duke students.
And at other schools as well. A potentially tragic moment turned into something life-saving.
It really is a miracle.
Just as the welding accident that could have killed Callan's father
That was an event that really kind of turned our lives upside down.
became her door to her life of healing.
Had that event not happened, I may not have really realized how much I love medicine.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.